April 26th. We are walking up 6th Avenue, approaching Prospect Place. On the east side of 6th, with a cross. Now we're going to wait across Prospect. Walking north, flowers are out. This is 2011. Coming up to St. Mark's Avenue on the next corner. That's the beginning of the transition from residential to retail. St. Mark's bumps up against Flatbush Avenue on one end. And actually at the southwest corner of St. Mark's and 6th, there's retail. There's a restaurant coming and going. Upstairs was once a hair salon, and now it's a yoga studio. On the left, Cubana Cafe. And that little garage area is going to be the back of Prime 6, or at least encroach on it. And that's where the residents of St. Mark's are concerned. Prime 6 is the bar restaurant that's going to go into the Royal Video space at the corner of St. Mark's, corner of actually 6th and Flatbush. Cubana Cafe, which replaced the bodega just a couple of years ago, is actually at the corner. We're coming up on Flatbush, essentially a straight shot up. 6th will take you to the arena site. Blue scaffolding, blue walls in the distance, a couple of blocks are on the left are arena site, and the 7-10 story building that's Atlantic Terrace, actually on the north side of Flatbush Avenue. The Bergen Street subway stop is 1 block away. There's a truck coming down 6th Avenue. It is 10 before 10 in the morning, and you can see the cranes for the Barclays Center site just up ahead in front of the Atlantic Terminal Mall and the Bank of New York Tower and the Williamsburg Savings Bank Tower, now known as Van Hansen Place. This is a look at Prime 6. Orthopedics next to it. How long will that last? Probably become a bar restaurant. Sugarcane, which is a bar and restaurant, and a dental office. And then a former liquor store right here, which is going to become 67 Burger. It started in Fort Greene. Then a stalwart of the block, which is a check cashing bill payment center. Then we get this sort of high-end grocery Brooklyn Larder, which replaced a much more modest place. And then we have a Parksville Optical. I think this just rebranded. Pinchick, which owns hardware store. They own a lot of the real estate, and especially the chic real estate down here along Bergen. Bump and Bark and very neighborhoody. Across the street, a new retail space on the north side, this prime retail space, just been constructed. I suspect they're waiting a bar and a restaurant. Gino's Pizza, been here a long time. Next to it's Fish and Sip, which is a couple years old, replaced pretty much a Greek diner. And then here on the south side we have New York Methodist Hospital Family Health Center. We have several storefronts that are medical related. New Directions, which I believe is a rehab facility. And these were rented when this area was not so popular. Therefore, I think we could expect someone to want them for retail and not for health. Across, there's the arena site at Dean Street and Flatbush, and then the old Bergen Tile building, which has been waiting for someone to rent it. That's also a kind of prime space for here's another retail space available, 198 Flatbush. Awaiting another bar or restaurant, I would suspect. Across the street, Bergen Tile, which is Dean and Flatbush as a I said, I suspect that'll become a bar and a restaurant. And here's the chess shop. Here's Fifth Avenue. The arena coming very close to the Flatbush Avenue borderland here. And Fifth Avenue up here. Dead ends at Flatbush that initially, for years, it cut through to Fort Greene, and then it was demapped for the Atlantic Yard site. So anyone coming north on Fifth Avenue has to turn right or left. And this is, retail at between Fifth Avenue, between Dean and Flatbush. And then, a pretty neighborhoody retail area back there. More utility work. Just walking up here along Flatbush. Number 170 Flatbush is a furniture house. And then at the corner is where there's another set of bars and restaurants, or bar, restaurant, gastropub, and a couple of fast food restaurants coming in at the corner of Pacific and Flatbush, causing some consternation right across the street from the Brooklyn Bears garden, straight ahead, and then essentially nudging up, here it is, nudging up against a residential block. So that was the subject of a meeting last night.